What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So as you guys read in the title of today's video, I just wanted to go over very quickly for you guys the top 3 side hustles that I personally do and that I have experience with in 2018. And these are ones that I'm able to talk about due to the experience that I have with them. And I'm going to make this video very short, try to keep it under 5 to 7 minutes. So let's just hop right into the topic of the video. And I'm currently in my car right now. Actually, I'm waiting and I'm in the process of doing one of my side hustles right now, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit later in this video. But let's start off with the first side hustle that I take part in. And this is selling things on eBay, right? I go around my house. This one's kind of obvious, and a bunch of people talk about this, so this one may not be news to you. But, I go around my house. I look at old things that I don't want anymore that have value in them, and then I sell them on eBay. Another thing that I do is I go to Goodwill stores, I go to garage sales, and I flip things that I see value in that have, value in the eBay and Amazon marketplace. For example, books, old video games. There's electronics that have a lot of value to them that are old that people just put in garage sales that are for like $5-10, and you can sell them on eBay for $50, $60, $70. So you can literally like 5x your money if you're good and if you're savvy enough to, find things at garage sales that have value. And another thing that I do is retail arbitrage. Not as much as garage sales, Goodwill, and just selling things around the house, but retail arbitrage, what that is pretty much going onto Target's clearance website. Target's in store, go to their clearance section, or Walmart section on their website, or in store into Walmart as well. You pretty much just take their clearance items and see if they have value or if they're sold at higher prices on eBay or Amazon. So the whole idea here is to go to these stores' clearance sections, pick items that are cheap in price, right, and then flip them and sell them for a profit on eBay or Amazon. Because a lot of the time, guys, buyers, they do not price check. Not everyone cares about their money as much as me personally, or other people that are watching this channel, or other people out there, right? And they're gonna see an item on eBay and they're gonna buy it right away. They're not gonna go on Amazon or on Walmart or Target to see if the item's any cheaper, right? So that's the first thing that I personally do is sell things on eBay, sell things on Amazon, and I try to make a little bit of extra income doing that. So the second thing that I personally do, and this is more of a side gig, I do this about 15 to 20 hours, and I'm actually currently doing this right now. It's called Instacart. Have you guys heard about Instacart? It is pretty much you shop for other people. There's an app called Instacart. You can look it up right now. You put in your order, right? If you live in an area that has a supermarket that participates in Instacart, if you're a consumer, you can download the app and say, okay, I want a batch of bananas, I want this cereal, that cereal, meat, this, that, vegetables, fruits. And me as the Instacart shopper, right, I see this order, I accept the order, right, and then I go and I shop for that person, and it's pretty much just like an independent contractor through the app. And then I shop for that person, I bring them I bring them their goods. I go to the supermarket, shop for them, I bring them their goods, right, and then I get a little delivery commission, I get a tip from them. And pretty much, guys, it's a very good side hustle in my personal opinion. It's very simple. All you're really doing is just shopping for other people through an app called Instacart, and it's pretty much you're like an independent contractor. And I've been doing this for about a month now, honestly, and it's made me some good side extra income, right? And I usually do this mostly on the weekends when the stock market is closed and I have more time on my hands, and I usually just pick up like 4 or 5 hour shifts. And another cool thing about it is that you can make your own hours. Literally, the app, you can literally make your own hours. I'll have a screenshot right here showing you guys my hours, and it's very, very simple. And it's a good way to make extra income. And I've done it to the point where I can calculate my hourly rate, and obviously this fluctuates, but on average I'm making $15 to $20 per hour, right? And that's very good in terms of a side hustle. I've never really worked a retail job, and I've never worked a minimum wage job, because personally I think there's other ways that you can make more income than working a minimum wage job, and this is one of them. But obviously you need a car and there's a gas expense, but still, guys, I personally think this is a great way that you can make an extra $1,000 per month just working part-time, guys, working part-time. And it's a very good way to do and make extra income. So the third one, and this is something that I used to do, I don't really do this one anymore since I'm doing Instacart now, but I figured I'd still talk about it because I do have experience with it, is Uber. Uber's the first experience that I had personally with working through an app as an independent contractor. And obviously everybody out there should know what Uber is by now, because they've blown up, they've expanded, they're pretty much in every city, they are everywhere, right? And for those of you guys that don't know what Uber is, it's pretty much you have an app called Uber, you request a ride. If you're a consumer, you want to be taken from point A to point B, you request a ride on Uber. The person that drives the Uber comes, picks you up, and they take you to wherever that you requested it. And as the Uber driver, right, you're making commission on this particular drive, right? You're making commission on taking the person from point A to point B. And again, just like Instacart, Uber commission varies, guys. It varies from from what's it called? I forget what it's called now. From what's it called? When the hours, the hot zones, not hot zones, that's Instacart. What's Uber? Yeah, frick, man, I forget. But there's times where Uber prices are higher due to there being more demand, right? And this is mostly in the morning and mostly after work and at night. And the whole idea with Uber is to go to places that are heavily populated, like cities. Let's say there's a concert in the area. You would obviously want to go to that concert and, pick up people, like drunk people after the concert or something, and take them back to where they're going. Because let's say there's a massive amount of people at a concert, thousands upon thousands, and now that Uber's popping nowadays, it's blowing up. People are going to be Ubering from the concert back to their house, right? And that's an easy way for you to make some extra income. And the beautiful thing about Uber is, guys, you can literally just hop in your car, go on the app, and you can just start driving. You don't need to set hours or anything like that. It's a little bit different than Instacart. Instacart's a little bit more manual labor. You got to go into the store, get the groceries, put them in your car, drive to the place, take the groceries out, bring them up to the people. And Uber's a little bit different in terms of you're just in your car sitting the whole time, right? So it's a little bit different. Do you want to work a little bit more in terms of on your feet with Instacart, or do you want to just be in your seat? Excuse me, in your seat driving around all day? And personally, I think Instacart, I make a little bit better money from my experience with Instacart due to the tips being a little bit higher, because people do give you cash tips, when you deliver the groceries to them. So just a recap of the video: eBay, selling stuff around your house, retail arbitrage, very good way to make an extra $500 to $1,000 per month. 2, you got, Instacart, very good way to make $1,000 to $1,500 extra per month, if you're doing it part-time. And Uber, again, another great way to make $1,000 to $1,500, depending on how much work you want to put in, depending on how many hours you want to put into your side hustle. So, that's what I personally do and have experience with in the past. And I'm currently, waiting on somebody to, grab a delivery so I can Instacart it to them, because it's Saturday right now, guys. And, on the weekends, I'm all about the Instacart hustle. It's due to the stock market being closed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All the links are down below in my description. Tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to be making the top 3 stocks I'm watching. I believe week 3 in August. So back to the regular content and back to the stock market videos. So I hope you guys, are ready for that, ready for this trading week. And, hopefully everybody out there is getting their side hustle on, man. Let's make some extra money, man. Let's make some extra freaking money that we can reinvest into the stock market, right? That's the whole entire idea here. So hope you guys found some value in this video. Let's make some money today, guys. Peace.